Hello everyone, it's my hope that you are doing fine. It's a new month and we thank God for that blessing. Um, and I could today wish to speak about something, and I believe nobody has got a monopoly of ideas. That's why we keep on learning from each other each day. And I could wish to bring home some message today. Did you really ever imagined what could have happened if God answered all your prayers? And I'm very specific on a prayer item here. Um, we sometimes ask God to eliminate our enemies on our way so that they don't uh, destroy our plans or they don't destroy us. But have you ever sat down and asked yourselves, who are these real enemies? And if some of these prayers we to make, if they were answered, it could be a surprise that most of the people that we perceive to be our friends could be eliminated. I can explain. Those people whom we tend to call our close associates are in our inner circle. It could be in our social settings, in our social spaces or at workplace, that we tend to have much trust in and we tend to call our friends are the real enemies. Yes, they are our real enemies. And those that we tend to perceive as enemies, they could not be the real enemies. Yes. Now, have you ever thought about this? That most of our downfalls, most of our shortcomings, setbacks, that we share with our friends, those people that we perceive to be our friends, are used against us. Yes, they are used against us and at their benefit so that they can gain mileage. Yes, they can get relevant and they can be perceived better than you. Yes. How? That's the big question. I can explain further. You see, we tend to sometimes have a feeling of talking to somebody, sharing one or two things. Some of these things could be paining us, and we tend to feel like if I speak to so and so, I'll get relieved. What we don't know at the end is that these people we tend to share them with escalate them even into worse states. Yes. And the solutions we always or we often look forward to are not coming into our ways. So, what am I trying to say here? Limit on what you share, limit very much on what you tend to discuss in front of these people you perceive as friends. Yes, limit them because they are going to be used as a foundation for your downfall. Yes, yes, they are going to be used as a foundation for your downfall and you will never rise again. How? Because they will tend to capitalize on your weaknesses and they return to go and try to look relevant, try to stay afloat on those on all those social settings that you might be in. so that they can be better, that they can be perceived as better than you. Yes. But now we need again to ask God for the third eye. You know, we have two eyes, yes, but there is this third eye that only God can give. Yes. This third eye will really tell you the kind and the nature of a friend you have. Yes, I'm not saying all friends are bad. I'm not saying all enemies are not enemies. No, that's not my point. I'm trying to say this. Let us be careful on what we share. Let us be very careful on what we tend to expose. Our family life, our next move, our shortcomings, whichever human being has. Let us try to save them. And let us try not to expose them to these people that we perceive as close associates, these close friends that we tend to have much trust in. Yes, I can agree that there are genuine friends in the past who have assisted us, who have really done a nice job in our lives, who have really proved beyond reasonable doubt that they are friends. But a good number of those people that can be discussed as friends are not our friends. And for a fact, I can assure you, if you can keep all this personal life, personal experiences to yourself and pray to God, that will be a great and real deal. Yes, it will be a great and real deal. Why? In the past, we have seen betrayal, right, left, and those that we have looked up to have turned out to be worst deserters. They have betrayed us. But now, upon coming to you, they return to pretend everything's okay. Yes, they tend to pretend everything's okay, perfectly working, but at the end of the day, things are not right. Yes, things are not right. That's the fact. That's the bitter pill that we must all swallow. Yes, yes. And uh, maybe to further explain this or put it into context, um, you could not imagine or you could not expect somebody whom you've shared some common time as a friend to go and talk bad, or to go and never to mention your name where there are opportunities. Yes. But at the end of the day, they will be the first ones. They will be the first ones to come and shed uh, crocodile tears. Ah, you did not make it to this. Why? How? But in real sense, when they had the opportunity to speak your name or to write your name or to speak that opportunity in your favor, they did not. So let us not live in pretense. Let us not live in pretense. Let us be very careful with who we call our friends. And I always say it's better to have 1,000 enemies and one genuine friend. Yes. Have a good day and have this hope that one day you will fulfill your dream. Happy Sunday and happy new month full of God's presence. Yes. Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous New Year.